Hey guys, D-Man here, and as you can see, today we are reviewing Captain Marvel, the new movie from the Marvel Universe from Disney. So let's review this movie. Okay, so, whew, first things, we're gonna do non-spoilers, then spoilers. So non-spoilers. I want to say one thing though. I want to say this is not really a spoiler, but I guess you could consider it a spoiler. It's the first like uh, the entrance, the intro, I guess. So they did an homage to Stan Lee in the intro, and it was really cool. Instead of like the Marvel Universe thing where they see all the comic books and stuff like that, they showed like Stan Lee. It was actually really cool, and I really enjoyed that. I give you props, movie, and also Stan Lee has a appearance in this. He has a cameo. I don't know if they filmed it when he was still alive, but they probably did. Maybe I don't know, or maybe they just like CGI'd him in. But yeah, I really like that they showed Stan Lee in this. That's really great. Um. Okay, so non spoilers. I gotta say, I quite enjoyed this movie. Without spoiling it, let me tell you what it was like. It was kind of slow at times. Like the first part was kind of slow. There was some jokes in there, and the jokes like some of the jokes hit, and there was just like, huh, that's funny. But some of the jokes was just like, really, like, like that's not really funny. The acting could have been better on some parts. Like it was pretty good all around. The acting was pretty good all around. But sometimes the main character, Captain Marvel herself, or Carol Danvers, sometimes she had like a little bit robotic acting, but still pretty good acting. I gotta say, it was pretty good. This whole movie was pretty good. I do like the way they took it and stuff like that. They didn't overpower her like I thought they were going to, because they basically said she was the most powerful being in the whole entire Marvel universe, or the whole entire cinematic Marvel universe, I should say, which I don't really agree with, because like, I mean, most powerful hero, I should say, which I don't really agree with, because they have like three heroes that could beat her, but we'll get into that a little bit later. And by the way, that's Scarlet Witch, Thor, and the Hulk, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, like they already have three characters, but I don't mind them introducing her in because they actually did a pretty good job. There was one part that I got really confused on, but I'll get into that a little bit later on the spoiler section. Sorry, I can't spoil it here. But it's basically where she got her powers from, but spoiler section. But anyways, I enjoyed this movie, and I suggest going to watch it because it was a very good movie. But anyways, let me rate it real quick. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, 5 being average. I'm gonna rate this a 7. It's a 7. It's not the best Marvel movie I've seen. That's probably the Infinity War. That was probably the best. But it's not the worst either. It's not the worst Marvel movie I've seen either. It was really good actually, and I quite enjoyed it, and I suggest going to watch it. Even though a lot of people might be like, "Oh, don't go watch it," because a lot of people are just like, "Oh, this is feminist propaganda and shit like that." Who gives a shit, dude? Like there was some girl power moments in there, but who really gives a shit? Girls exist, and I don't know, they deserve to be powered, I guess. And there's a lot of 80s and 90s references in there. But yeah, it's just kind of stupid. This ad. Skip this ad. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. But anyways, there's like a lot of 80s and 90s references in there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, a lot of people were just like, "Oh, we shouldn't watch this because it's a feminist propaganda." Well, to those people, all you gotta say is, "Grow the fuck up," I guess. You know, who the fuck cares? Jesus Christ, stop worrying so much about everything else. So it doesn't fucking matter. Anyways, let's go into the spoiler section. So, spoiler section. Just telling you guys so you're not surprised when I spoil it. So, let's talk about the whole getting power thing first on the spoiler section. So this is the part where I was really confused in the movie actually, because basically they're hiding the Tesseract on like Marvel's ship, who's like a scientist girl there. So they're hiding the Tesseract there. What the hell is this shit? Get out of here! But they're hiding the Tesseract there. Get out of there! We're not looking at Kim Possible. What the fuck? What? I don't know. What the fuck is this? What? What? I'm gonna have to take this out. I probably won't have to take it out. It's fine. Anyways, let's get back to what I was talking about. So basically, they're hiding the Tesseract, which is one of the Infinity Stones. If you don't know that, one of the Infinity Stones, and she gets her power from like a hyperdrive that can go into light speed. Yet it's kind of like insinuated that she got her power from the power core, which was the Tesseract, or the Infinity Stone, whichever you want to call it. Which I was really confused on, like what, because like the Tesseract is on the ship, but the thing that she blows up to get her power from is on the Earth. Does she get her power from the, like she gets her power from like the light drive engine, but at the same time she gets her power from the Tesseract? Like maybe it's like a similar properties. I don't. Maybe it has similar properties to the Tesseract, I guess, which makes her so strong. I I don't really I don't really know. I don't really know. That was part really confused me. But I think it's like it's probably similar properties, or maybe it was like made from like the power of the Tesseract. I guess I don't know. But anyways, let's go on the spoilers. She wasn't overpowered, which is actually pretty nice. She wasn't as overpowered as they said she was gonna be. Uh, but I have a feeling that in Endgame, she probably will be super overpowered, which I'm probably not gonna like because I gotta say, man, my main man Hulk, that's the man I want to see overpowered. That's the man I want to see go World Breaker Hulk or Heart of Monster Hulk, man. That would be awesome. And to all those people that say Heart of Monster Hulk is a World Breaker Hulk, you're wrong. He's stronger than World Breaker Hulk. He almost destroyed a reality. He did. But yeah, anyways. Let me talk about the three characters that are stronger than Captain Marvel in the comics at least. Which, by the way, I have not seen many Captain Marvel comics. I've only seen like a couple or a few, maybe a little more than two, but a few. And in each one of them, she's not as powerful as what I think they're gonna make her into. But I think she could do this in some of them. But she's not as powerful as Thor, the Hulk, or even Scarlet Witch. So let's get into the Hulk first. So the Hulk is basically the Hulk, and plus at his strongest, he could destroy planets. And like he punched, like the Hulk and Red She-Hulk punched each other, like fist to fist, and blew up a planet. Like that's how powerful the Hulk is. But I doubt they're gonna go that route because I don't think they wanted to see the Hulk destroy the destroy the world. Like at one point he stomped, like in World War Hulk, he stomps and like the whole Eastern Seaboard almost goes into the water. Like the Hulk is a badass and super strong, and definitely stronger than Captain Marvel in the comics. And I'm sorry to say, but it probably should be in the also in this world as well. It should be, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And then there's Thor. He's a god, and he can beat like he can stand up to the Hulk. I don't think he can beat him technically, especially if he's the most powerful. But Thor is very strong. He can wield Mjolnir. He's just a very strong character. There's a lot of feats that he's done that like normal characters can't do. And I'm pretty sure in most of the comics he beats Captain Marvel. Or he could beat her. And then there's Scarlet Witch, which is actually the more, which is actually the one that's like more mysterious. Get right here. commercial. But anyways, there's Scarlet Witch, which is the one that's more mysterious, and the one that is actually one of the more powerful ones in all the universe. Scarlet Witch has from N from M game. No, it's not M. Is it M game or is it House of M? I think it's House of M. Right. Yeah, I think that's it. House of M. So Scarlet Witch basically has reality warping powers in the comic books. She basically can warp reality. She warped it to the point where everybody got what they wanted, especially the mutant population. And then she warped it back to normal, but destroyed almost, I think it was like 90% of all mutant populations. So Scarlet Witch is definitely more powerful. Like, I guess, like Captain Marvel can defeat Scarlet Witch because she can get like the upper hand on her and stuff like that. But Captain Marvel, if Scarlet Witch like freaked out and went like full on reality warping, could not defeat Scarlet Witch because Scarlet Witch has reality warping powers, and she literally removed almost all the mutant population. Not really killed them, but basically like took away their powers. So yeah, like they have like three characters that are super strong, but I could see how it's hard to write the Scarlet Witch in such a way where it'd be hard because basically when she was using them, she was crazy. So it'd be really hard to write her in such a way, but it'd be interesting. It'd be very interesting to see. But I'm okay with them bringing Captain Marvel in there. Um, I'll be disappointed if she's like way overpowered and basically like the only one that can defeat Thanos. I'll be like, really, guys, come on. It's like Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet. I don't even think Heart of the Monster Hulk could defeat the Infinity Gauntlet Thanos. I think he could defeat Thanos pretty easily. Like World Breaker Heart could defeat Thanos pretty easily, but Heart of the Monster Hulk probably couldn't even beat um, Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Unless it was like a fair fight, then he'd crush him. Like, um, but yeah, like, I just hope they don't like overpower her. I have a feeling they will, and I hope, but I know we're not gonna get this. I know we're gonna get like a what is it? Scientist Hulk, I think is or something like that, right? It's where basically like he has the mind of Bruce Banner, but the strength and stuff is the Hulk, but he's not as strong as the Hulk because the Hulk's not like in control, so he's not as strong as the Hulk. But I hope we get like a scene where he gets enraged enough to fight everybody, because that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Go away. But I hope we get like a scene where he fights like Captain Marvel or Thanos, like just full rage. I really want to see World Breaker Hulk or Heart of the Monster Hulk. I don't think we're gonna get either one, but it'd be really cool to see. But anyways, sorry about that little tangent there. Just talking about the characters. Let's get back to the spoilers of the show. So basically, the plot line is kind of obvious because the Krees are they're bad guys, or the majority of them are bad guys, who basically destroyed the Skrulls planet, and now the Skrulls just want to live on a different planet. So I don't even know if there's gonna be a Skrull like invasion of the Skrulls on the Earth, because I know that's a comic. I'm pretty sure they were gonna make that into a movie, but I don't even know if that's a thing now because it seems like the Skrulls and Earth are pretty good terms, but I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know if they could write that as a thing now, but it's pretty interesting to see that. But yeah, like the Skrulls turn out to be the good guys. It's kind of just like the reverse thing, and she turns out to be really strong and just defeats them all. It's pretty cool. They basically took her, erased all her memories, and then made her into a soldier. So it's a pretty cool movie, I gotta say. I don't want to spoil too much of it. Um, but yeah, pretty cool movie. I would suggest going to watch it. It's already out, or I guess I watched the early screening of it, so I guess it's out tomorrow on Friday. Or like, I guess really after this point you could go watch it. But I really enjoyed it, and I suggest going to watch it yourself. Not this kind. I guess that's the thing. I suggest going to watch it yourself because you probably will enjoy it. And if you're one of those people that go like, well, it's feminist propaganda. Just it's fine. It's fine to like something that has feminist qualities in it. Okay, it's fine. Okay, you don't need to hate everything that's feminist. It's okay. You're a person, and you have different feelings towards different things. So it's okay. Don't be a loser. I don't know. But it's a good movie. I suggest going to watch it. It's a 7 out of 10. And I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell notification because you love my content. As always, my friends, stay sane. A peace. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Because I know I did. But anyways, I hope you liked it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell for notifications. And that's pretty much it. Do it because she wants you to, and I do too. So subscribe, watch the videos, hit one of these things on the screen right now. Okay, bye-bye, peace.